Like today, I'm going to be showing you how to solve the 4x4 Rubik's Cube. So, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to teach you this. Before you scramble your Rubik's Cube, you have to know this. So, obviously, you got the 2U and the U prime, we'll see. But then you have the inside up. And just the same, you have U and U prime. And then for the bottom, you have this. You have the uppercase and inside up. So you have your U and lowercase u, U prime, and lowercase U prime. So that's the one. And you have D. It's the same. You have your inside D and your inside D prime. The same with the bottom. You have D and lowercase d, the inside. So here's the thing there. And you have your D prime and lowercase d prime. And then you have L. You have the inside left. So as you can see, you have L and L prime. Obviously, that is the inner parts. And then you have R. You have the lowercase r and lowercase r prime. Of course, it's the same here. You have R and lowercase r and lowercase r prime. So yeah, and it's also the same here, like that. And then you have F. So as you can see, you have the lowercase f and lowercase f prime, and that is the inside front. Then you have B. So you have your lowercase b and lowercase b prime, and that'll be your back. So I can see, I'll demonstrate. So this is your front, your f prime, and then you have the lowercase f, which is this middle piece. You have lowercase f prime, which is also that middle piece. And then it's the same for the back, except this is the back part back here. You have your, it's lowercase b prime. And that's pretty much it there. Now your lowercase L will be here. Yeah, so lowercase L and lowercase L prime. And it's the same for the right, except it's right here. So yeah, and then that's another one. And of course, for your U, you have the U here in the middle, right here. And then you have the B bottom, lowercase b, and then the B prime. Won't run away. So that is that. Now I'm going to show you actually how to solve this thing. So I'm going to scramble it. Also going to move it on so we can get a bit of a better view. Okay. As you can see, I'm going to, so now the cube is scrambled. The first thing to do is find the center. Make the centers. And we're going to find a white piece, which will be right here. And we'll make that our first center. And with the first center, we're going to put our thumb up here if you want. And we're going to find another piece. And we're going to insert that right here, always right there. And then we're going to insert the other piece right there. We're going to do this move. And that should put them together on the top. Now we're going to find this piece, and we're going to insert it up here like this, right here. Just like that. And we'll have another piece there. And our piece is on the bottom, so we're just going to do it twice on this full spot. Just like that. And we have our full center. Now we're going to do it the same with the yellow. There's another thing required to learn, which I will show that on screen as well. And that is this. So obviously you're going to have to know which goes where. So white and yellow, orange, red, and blue and green. You're going to have to know all those places in order to do this right, because the 4x4 doesn't really have centers. You gotta create the centers. So yep, we're going to make the yellow center now. And I like to start off with the red. So here's a red. I'll just do it here because that's more. We're going to line it up in that one spot. And we're going to insert it like that. Now we're going to find the other one, which is right here on the bottom again. And we're going to put another full spot. Just like that. Now we're going to make the orange apart from red. Just right here. We're going to make right in that spot. We're going to insert into full one and pair those two up. So we also have these two paired up. We're going to put them so they're exactly aligned, just like this. And do this. Now I'm going to make, so obviously we put white on top and red facing us. This is how I've learned this. Blue is going to go over here and green will go over here. And we're going to line up a blue with this one on the full spot. Just like that. We'll have our seat. And then we're going to put our other blue piece in the right place. And then we're going to put it so it's all full right here, like this. And we have all of the centers made. And that is how you make the centers. Now, we're going to pair the edges. And I have an example for this. So as you can see, this could be any color. Now, what you really want to get to is this one right here. You want to get that example. It doesn't have to be like that though. So as you can see, if you have like this one or this one, we can obviously fix that. And you can do this. You can do this and this. And I'll show you how to fix all these things. Okay, so I'm gonna do a orange and blue piece. I'm gonna find the other, and we'll put my thumb on it. Oh, here's the other orange and blue piece. Now, as you can see, we have this problem. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this over like that. So they're both into these two rows, or these two rows, whichever rows. But they have to be like this. Now, of course, we have one here, and here. We need them to be together or up here. So what I'm going to do is I can do this like that, and we'll put them together. See, have them together. Now, you can also have them like that, or this. Now here's the solution to this. If you have this problem, you can, if you want them up here, you can just do that side. Boom. Now they're together up here. You can do it like that, or this. For now, I'm just going to do it like this. And we're going to do this move. And then I should pair them up right there. So then, after a while, once we get all of these paired up, we can solve them like a 3x3. I'm going to pair these two up, and this time I'm going to do it on the top. Like that. Then I'm going to pair them like that. And then they'll come out on the other side instead of this side. So now I'm going to do this color. Here it is. Now I'm going to do it on the bottom. Now it's on this side. So sometimes you can get kind of creative with this and make your own moves up, but sometimes occurs, sometimes, but not most of the times. That's if it just works better for you. See, we'll pair them up. Just like that. Now they're all paired right there. Now I'm going to do that with all of the pairs. And then we can solve it like a 3x3. Well, until we get to solving the yellow cross. Once we're making the yellow cross, there's some issues you might run into. So I'll show you that into the video. Alrighty. Let's see here. Do this color. I'll slow down when I do these prayer moves so you guys can follow along. So pretty much the hard part here is finding, what takes a while, is finding the color. Of course, I'm just moving all the pieces there, so it wasn't a big algorithm. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna do this pair now. And problem's getting close to my final pair. Okay, I think I got them all. Okay, then I'm just going to solve like a normal 3x3, like you usually do. And if you don't know how to solve 3x3, you can go watch my other video on my channel. And I also have another video for what the little words or letters, whatever you want to call them, at the top of my screen show for 3x3. If you want to learn those. You don't have to do, it's optional, but it's probably a good idea to learn. That's what I was doing there for a second. So you're not going to move any of these middle pieces, just the outer edges. It's just like a giant 3x3, but you're just moving these out pieces. So yeah, that's pretty much it for solving the 3x3 part. And of course, for solving this, sometimes you might get lucky and be able to solve it just like your regular time, but sometimes you'll have this happen. As you can see, this is R2 back. This is just a demonstration, you don't have to follow along this real quick. Okay, so sometimes you might have this happen, and you're like, oh no, well how do I fix this? Well, this is the algorithm for this. It's a bit of a long algorithm, so you might want to write this down. Okay, so this, and then back, U2, and then this. And back, then up. You should have it figured out. You should have the red, you should have your cross, whatever. I'm just gonna solve it from there. Tough luck with this cube. Oh no. Alright, there we go. I was missing a little bit of my move. Okay. Now, sometimes here, like 3x3 case, you might have this happen. So if you have this happen, I'll demonstrate for a second. So it's just a demonstration. So you might have these two sides solved, and you might have two sides that aren't solved. So this is the move for that too. And then you should have your 4x4 solved. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So subscribe to the channel and leave a like.